everybody! So today I'm gonna do another look using products that my Instagram followers picked out. I did a few polls on my Instagram stories. We narrowed down eyeshadow palettes, water activated liners, and glitter. The palette that won is the It's Friggin' Bats palette by Beautbean and Shroud. Not surprising, but also kind of surprising because I know a lot of people that follow me are like just people I know. IRL, you know what I'm saying? They don't watch YouTube, they were just like voting on my stuff. And so many people pick this palette literally not knowing who Beautbean is, not knowing who Shroud Cosmetics is. And this palette beat out the Kaleidos Flower Punk palette, the Midas Cosmetics Flower Bomb palette, and the Menagerie Cosmetics Whale Song palette. So, you know, that's saying a lot. This palette is so good, and even people who have no fucking idea like who made it, where it came from, anything, decided that this palette was the one to choose. So I'm really excited to play with this. I'm very excited about the liner that was chosen. I just gave 4 options of Glisten split liners. I did a pink, a purple, this one. Wait, what were the fucking options? I did a pink, purple, orange, and then this one. This is like a teal, green, blue, olive tree. This one won, and I gotta say, these could not go together any better, and it's kind of throwing me because I'm like leaning toward maybe a monochromatic kind of like teal blue kind of vibe, but I really want to use some of these purples. I'm just really not sure, like, I'm still not sure. I've been thinking about this like for a day pretty much, and I just cannot decide if I want to go monochromatic or if I want to go like purple shadows with the blue liner. I'm really not sure. We'll figure it out as we go, I think. And then the glitter that won is no surprise. This is my favorite glitter. This is Disco Lady from ColourPop. I'll insert the photo that kind of shows it a little better. Real chunky, real pretty. It has an iridescent shift of more of like that purple teal, a little bit of pink. There's no pink going on in here, which is why I'm really leaning toward the purples, because I think the glitter would go so well with like purple shadow and teal liner. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna get started with the shadow. I think I'm gonna do something dumb and, you know, might not work, but I'm gonna use Trappa as like the crease transition shade and Dairy as the crease defining shade. And I don't know, it's kind of a risk because I'm pairing more of like a yellow kind of tone with a purple kind of tone. And I don't know, it might not look how I'm planning. It's probably gonna look like a bruise, but I'm just gonna go for it. As it goes on, it does turn a little more green, so maybe the purple won't be so bad. I know I've used this shade before, like a number of times, but every time I use it, it surprises me because it goes on. This description is meant to be a compliment, I swear, because I mean this in a good way, but it goes on like a moldy lime. There's for sure like a yellow green kind of like undertone, but it's like grungy. And maybe just because it's next to so many purples in the palette that it looks more yellow. It looks a little more like mustard in the palette, but it for sure goes on like a moldy lime. And I like that about it. Okay, so with that all over the crease area, I'm gonna dip into Dairy and deepen the crease with that. And I'm just starting with the tiniest little bit of product and really taking my time to blend that carefully. And I do want this winged out quite a bit because the liner is going to be a little bit more of like a graphic liner, and I want it to go out kind of far, I think. I'm going to pack a little bit of Dairy on the lid too, just so that purple pops a little bit more. So now for the lid, I'm going to use Apparition, and I don't know what I want to do on the inner corner yet. I'm going to use the Apparition on the lid though, because I think I want to do teal. I think I want to use Adams on the lower lash line, but we'll see. And I'm not doing any cut creases or anything. I don't know. Every time I do a cut crease, I'm just like, yeah, about it. I love this shade Apparition because it's for sure like a lilac, but it has like that gold shift, so it goes so well with literally every single shade in here. It's a purple that can be super versatile, so that's what I love about this one. Yeah, Shroud shimmers don't even need a glitter glue or anything. They're so good. So now I'm gonna pause with the shadow and I'm gonna move into the liner. And I think, so what my original plan was, and I don't know how well it's gonna work now that I've done more of like a purple, I thought this was going to be really cute with the monochromatic idea. I was going to do a teal, like the blue, along the lash line and then bring it up and then connect it with the green through the crease. I think that could work, or maybe I just want to do it all teal. I really need to decide like what I want to do before I start sometimes, because going in with no plan is stressful. I have a whole video about water activated liners and how to use them. If you are curious, I will link it in the card up here. I'm gonna just do a regular wing. Okay, maybe I should have done green. I think it'll come together once I do the lower lash line, but I am gonna do the green through the crease like that. And then I'm gonna kind of like mix them together where they meet. Okay, and I need to decide how far in I want to go. I think I want to go just to here, just like that. I don't know if you can see. So I just drew that little line, and then I just need to work on like, actually the line looks okay, maybe just taper it off a little bit better, and then work on kind of blending these in together. And to do that, I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth. I'm not gonna pick up any more product, I'm just gonna pick up water on the brush. So it's more like a watercolor consistency, and just kind of tap over. So just kind of back and forth, working it in together until it looks the way you want it to. So something kind of like that, and then I'm gonna use Adams on the lower lash line, and I think that's gonna help tie in the liner. Yeah, I like that. What on the inner corner though? Actually, handbook kind of works with the green. Oh, I think I like handbook. So that's what I'm gonna do for the inner corner. Yeah, I like that. It ties the top and the bottom together. It makes this green make a little more sense. Very nice. I'm just gonna finish this eye right now with the glitter and everything. So that's the part that I didn't really consider. Like, I have no plan. I didn't even give it a thought. The part of the look that I'm not loving is like right here in between the two liner lines. I might just like fill that in with glitter and see if that improves things. If it doesn't improve things, it's probably gonna ruin them. Either or, it's a game of chance. Let's go. As usual with glitter, I'm starting off with a silicone applicator. I like these applicators because it makes placement really easy. Cool. I think that kind of saved it. I think so. I think it made it look kind of cool. I'm gonna tap a little more, just like almost into the halfway point of the lid. I think that blue line can be a little bit smoothed out, but overall I think that's pretty good. I don't have the right shade of eyeliner for the waterline, but I have one that's probably gonna be close. This is Aqua Green from NYX. It's a little lighter, but I think it'll work. I don't think I need any like final touches on it yet. I'm gonna put lashes on. I'm gonna finish this eye and then put lashes on and then see if there's anything I need to change, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so that's the look with lashes on. I used the Ardell Faux Mink Wispies. They're my favorite lash. I just think they look so good. I think the look turned out really cute. The Shroud formula is just so easy to work with. I love it so much. This palette is so fun. This look could have went a million different ways, and I kind of like how it turned out. I don't think I've ever done a glitter placement like this before, and I do think I like it, so I'm probably gonna do it again. I really love doing these Instagram polls. I think I'm gonna do them about once a month just because it's so fun. So if you want to participate in the next one, follow my artistry page, not my personal page, because that is where I post the stories where you can vote on the winners next time. All of my other social media will be linked below as well. I do a lot more makeup application on TikTok, so that's a fun place to be. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more. I post twice a week here, and as always, I just want to say thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!